Jairaj and Benix were tortured inside the Sathankulam police station in June 2020. 6 years later, 9 police personnel were found guilty of murder. A court in Madurai has awarded all of them death penalty.
காவல் ஆய்வாளர் ஸ்ரீதருக்கு மரண தண்டனை விதிக்கப்பட்டிருக்கிறது. 15 லட்சம் ரூபாய் அபராதமும் விதிக்கப்பட்டிருக்கிறது.
இன்னைக்கான நீதி கிடைக்கும் பொழுது நாங்கள் இன்னொரு குடும்பம் சஃபர் ஆகக்கூடாது. இனி என்ன ஆனாலும் எங்களுடைய உயிர் வரப்போறது இல்லை. இன்னொரு குடும்பம் சஃபர் ஆகக்கூடாது நாங்கள் நினைச்சு அலைஞ்சா அதுக்கான நீதி இன்னைக்கு கிடைச்சிருக்குன்னு நம்புறோம்.
When Jairaj and Benix were killed in police custody, the then opposition DMK was out on the streets demanding justice. It questioned police excess, the then Chief Minister Edappadi K. Palaniswamy's denial of torture and demanded accountability. Today, when in power, the DMK is far more measured, even silent, because human rights violation and police excess under its own rule have now become a political liability, especially in this election season.
This speaks about who is responsible in this government for matters relating to human rights, matters relating to police excesses, matters relating to justice issues. Who's responsible? And that person who's responsible has still so far never spoken on any of these issues.
The News Minute has consistently tracked police excesses, custodial torture, and deaths in Tamil Nadu. Since 2021, after Chief Minister M.K. Stalin took over, the state has recorded more than 35 deaths, either in police, forest, or judicial custody. In AIADMK rule between 2011 to 2020-21, at least 40 custodial deaths were reported. Governments have changed, but the human rights violations continue. Behind each number is a story, a family, and often a familiar pattern. In Tamil Nadu, victims of custodial violence mostly belong to marginalised communities, especially Dalits.
Who are the victim, as you rightly put it, either scheduled caste and scheduled tribe, or minorities, or even there is a poor working class, daily wage laborer, because they are all, because they don't have any lobby, they don't have godfather
Backing,
because they don't have a background, political or economic or any other background, so they are become more vulnerable. And because the uncontrolled and insensitive police bureaucracy and the police of Tamil Nadu, it is very, very dangerous. It is setting a new trend in this state.
"26-year-old Akash Delison is the latest victim of custodial violence. His family is demanding the arrest of police personnel responsible for his death. His body remains in the mortuary. The family has refused to receive it. Akash's friends and relatives are holding an indefinite protest, but the state machinery is in election mode.
எப்படிப்பா கால் உடஞ்சிச்சின்னு கேட்டேன். என்னை காலை கீழே ஒரு கல் வச்சு அதுக்கு மேலே காலை வச்சு அதுக்கு மேலே ஒரு கல் வச்சு என்னை உடச்சிட்டாங்கம்மா, எலும்பு உடஞ்சிருச்சின்னு சொல்லிட்டு அழுதோடனே நானும் அழுதோடனே ஏப்பா இப்படி மூச்சு திணறல் வருது அப்படின்னு சொன்னேன். நான் டாக்டர்கிட்ட சொன்னேம்மா, காலுக்கு பார்த்துட்டு அப்புறமா பார்த்துக்கலான்னு சொல்லி சொன்னாங்கம்மான்னு சொன்னேன். அப்போ இங்கே இருக்க அந்த போலீஸ்கார்ட்டையும் சொல்கிறேன், ஆனால் என் பையனுக்கு மூச்சு திணறல் மாதிரி வருதுன்னு. அதெல்லாம் ஒன்றும் பிரச்சனை இல்லைக்கா, நாங்கள் பார்த்துக்குறோம், நாங்கள் டாக்டர் சொல்லி நாங்கள் பார்த்துக்குறோம், ஒன்றும் இல்லை, நீங்கள் கிளம்புங்க, எங்களை வந்து சிசிடிவி கேமராவில் பார்த்துட்ருக்காங்க, நீங்கள் போங்க அப்படின்னு சொல்லி சொன்னாங்க.
8-9க்கு ஃபோன் வந்துச்சு. 8:30 மணிக்கு நாங்கள் அங்கே போயிட்டோம். அங்கே போய் பார்த்தா எங்களை வந்து 5:30 மணி காட்டவே இல்லை சார் எங்கள் பையனை.
இது மறுநாள் இறந்ததுக்கு பிறகு.
அதுக்கு பிறகு அந்த டயத்தில் எங்களுக்கு இப்போ எங்கள் தகப்பன் தாய்க்கு கூட இப்போ என் பையனே காட்டவே கிடையாது. அப்புறம் மேஸ்டரை வச்சு போய் நாங்கள் போய் பார்த்தோன்னா ஃப்ரீசரில் இருந்தால் எடுத்து பார்த்த உடனே அப்படியே தூங்கினது மாதிரியே இருந்தான். பார்த்து கெட்டி பிடிச்சி முத்தம் கொடுத்து போட்டு அழுகுறான். அழுதுட்டு அதோட போய்ட்டு அவர் சரிச்சு அவர் ஒரு லெட்டர் கொடுத்து திருப்பி வந்து பிள்ளைய இப்போ தூக்கி பார்த்து எல்லாருமே அழுதான் சார். அதுக்கு பிறகு அப்புறம் போஸ்ட்மார்ட்டம் மறுநாள் 2 days போஸ்ட்மார்ட்டம் பண்ணாங்க. பண்ணிவிட்டு அதோடு வச்சுட்டாங்க சார். அதோடு நான் வந்து என் பையனுக்கு வந்து நீதி கிடைக்கணும். இது வரைக்கும் போராட்டம், இந்த நிமிஷத்து வரைக்கும்.
Vignesh in Chennai, Gokul Sri in Chengalpet, Raja in Viluppuram, Ajit Kumar in Sivaganga. Each case sparked outrage and raised the same questions. And in most cases, accountability remained limited. There is a pattern that emerges across these cases. Allegations of torture, delayed action, and in many instances, policemen continuing in service. This has led to a larger question. Has police impunity become a norm in Tamil Nadu?
Lockup deaths, it's very clear. The police or the persons who kill them or murder those innocent public are allowed to walk with impunity. So either they walk with impunity, no cases are filed, FIR is filed and it is put in cold storage and nothing happens after that. Or it goes for a trial and everything is compromised and they walk free with an acquittal. Or it takes about 2-3 decades time and then they are already settled in some other jobs and they are doing their life, going about their life very happily, not the victim's family.
Since 2021, Tamil Nadu has also witnessed multiple extrajudicial killings or police encounters. Human rights defenders point out that the Chief Minister's silence is ironic, as he himself was a victim of custodial torture.
The Ismail Commission, after a thorough inquiry, on the basis of very solid evidence, said that M.K. Stalin, as a son of the Chief Minister and a DMK youthing person, was inhumanly tortured, brutally attacked. But for Chitti Babu, who fell to protect him from further attack, for the kicks, boot kicks, etc., he would have been killed. But Chitti Babu gave his life to save Stalin. Then Stalin was taken out of the level. Then Kalaignar came to interview him, etc. Even then Kalaignar said, I knew Stalin was attacked. He was brutally injured. I asked Kalaignar, how did he find out? He said, he was wearing a full sleeve shirt. That was not his habit. So he had something to hide. The injuries on his elbows, etc. So this news was confirmed to me. And so many other things. These are all part of the Ismail Commission report. But the same Chief Minister who underwent such torture and inhuman attack in prison is now shielding these police officers who torture human beings, who are involved in brazen violation of law in custodial killings and encounter killings. It's a very sad turn of events.
Despite repeated incidents, fixing responsibility has remained elusive. Take the case of Balbir Singh, an IPS officer accused of custodial torture. The trial against him is stayed by the Madras High Court, and he continues to hold significant positions within the department. The message activists say is clear.
On Balbir Singh, what do they have to say? The Officers Association went on record. And despite the Officers Association going on record that there was a media trial against Balbir Singh, their own high-level committee's report is yet to see the light of the day. Amuda IAS's comprehensive final report has not been seen at all. There is a contempt petition pending in court against Amuda IAS. So you can go into any incident, and in every incident you will see that there have been incomplete steps taken by the government.
Equally striking is the silence of opposition parties. Beyond statements, sustained pressure has been missing. For many activists, this silence has been disappointment.
Unfortunately, these are supposed to be the election issue. These are supposed to be our main election issue plan, both ruling or opposition. But today, opposition, I think Mr. Edappadi Palaniswamy recently voicing something on concern on law and order situation and things like that. And apart from this, other in the name of Sanathanam, anti-Sanathanam, anti-BJP, and the rest of the people are become completely mediocre, not able to voice in a serious, concrete manner, not realizing that danger in front of them. Custodial death and the atrocities against Dalits and minorities. This is unfortunate. It's not a Tamil Nadu. And also the main silence of so-called public intellectuals in Tamil Nadu. And that is most criminal silence, I consider. Public intellectuals of this state is maintaining criminal silence on this kind of atrocities and violence, except a few.
The ruling DMK defends itself and says prompt action has been taken.
CM has taken action against, the police involved in this. I think we need to have a wider and deeper introspection into how to stop this and how to make sure that this never happens again. I definitely think this is a concern and we have to seriously address it. We've always taken immediate action and people behind it have been punished.
The question raised by Jairaj and Benix's family is something everyone must confront. Not just justice in one case that drew national outrage, but justice for all. Custodial deaths do not become less serious depending on who the victim is, and justice cannot depend on public outrage.